Why SOPs fail when owners don't change first. I'm Dean from the Workshop Whisperer. This is the original Workshop Whisperer herself, Rachael Evans. Rach, tell us, why do SOPs fail when owners don't change first?
I think a standing operating procedure, or an SOP as we like to say for short, it's just something committed to memory or written down on a piece of paper, and it's not actually something lived, breathed, brought to life until the people who it was designed for them to follow actually are visibly following the practice themselves. So your best efforts at systemising your business through creating a series of SOPs, whether that's for how to greet a customer, how to do invoicing, how to price a job, how to do your inspection around a vehicle, etc. All of those systems you can document until the cows come home. But if you as the owner aren't the leader and the example giver, and you are not the one holding the rest of the team accountable to following the system, it means nothing. It was just time spent by you documenting things and time wasted if you're not prepared to be the one holding your team members accountable.
We talk so much about leading from the bench. You can't play every position. You can't be involved in every play. You got to be clear on what your expectations are, and have the team really buy into what the standards look like that you want in your workshop. And if you're not holding that standard, if you're not showing that standard, then your standard operating procedure will fail. Talk briefly. We've said before, every business does have standard operating procedures, but the key is to actually have them not just documented but accessible. What do you see work for the workshop owners that do have SOPs? What have you seen that works, say, better than others?
I think in this modern day, having a mix of documented, so written, procedures as well as video procedures. So these days, you can have the written document in a Google Doc saved in what's effectively a operations manual in G Drive, and you can be adding video footage of things that happen in the workshop itself. You can be doing screen records of how to do things in your management software, your invoicing software system, how to do things in Xero, etc. So I think it's a mix, but whatever it is, it's got to be a living document, because this is why we have a review section at the bottom of every SOP to identify the last time the SOP was reviewed. And you've actually got to stick to an annual rhythm of reviewing them, because they go out of date. You can change software, something more efficient becomes available, you could change your supplier, and then that dictates how you do something differently. So it's definitely a mixture of both, and I think ultimately SOPs are in place to do two things. The first is to, yes, make things more efficient and hopefully make more profit, but also they're there to keep people safe. So letting your team members know those two reasons, efficiency and safety, but also that they are the standard you expect, and you're the one that's got to hold the standard.
Yeah, and I need an SOP for this gimbal, given that it just flicked around halfway through that video. There you have it, SOPs.
The owner sets the standard.
Yeah, the owner sets the standard. We'll see you on the next episode of Talk and Shop.